Sometimes a fishing guide needs to take a fishing trip.
Got him.
Whoa, bloom strikes.
This was one of those times.
It's not very often I'm looking for smaller weights.
While the walleyes on my home lake of Sakakawea were busy spawning, I flew to Idaho to chase the world-famous, Jurassic-sized mammoth perch of Cascade Lake. And I didn't have to do it alone because I was invited by my good buddy Crappie T, who was going to show me around for the week and help me get on the best of the best to maximize my time on the water.
We're here, Idaho. And it's my first time in Idaho. I'm not even gonna make a cliche potato joke. I promised I wouldn't. I guess I already kind of did.
No potato jokes, Bloom.
No potato jokes, only jumbo perch. I am here because I want to catch.
We don't call them jumbos. We just call them hogs.
You just call them hogs, perch.
Anyway, Bloom just got his license, so he's legal.
That's right.
Step 1. Step 2, get him nice and rested up.
So get ready for a big day tomorrow.
Slam hogs.
Just a few miles down the road, I could tell this would be like no place I'd ever fished before. Sakakawea has surreal terrain to be sure, but this was so different. Mountains, trees, high elevation, and high adventure, as Crappie T would say. Not to mention the fact that it's home to some of the world's largest perch. You expecting a good bite here, Crappie T?
It's gonna be heavy, Bloom. Look up in the sky. It's blue. That means warmth. Warmth makes them and us feel good. No wind, feel good day in Idaho. We filming?
We're filming. We're Cascade Lake.
Usually you guys would be hearing, welcome fisher people. Welcome to Bloom Tube, Idaho. Brought the boy out because we've got a competition we were supposed to do a year ago. Everything didn't work out, so he decided, hey, I want to catch one of these perch on Cascade that everybody talks about. It's about to happen.
So apparently this is the artillery. We got like a little fake plastic half worm.
I'm taking that off.
You're taking that off? And we're gonna use a drop shot weight. It's gonna be a drop shot thing. First cast on Cascade.
No, you can't fish yet. There's no fish here.
Oh, I'll find one.
Ooh.
Spot some?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna cast right by you.
Do it.
Know any better.
That's what you need to do. I'd cast closer next time.
Yeah.
You'll learn.
I'm trying to stay out of your business a little bit.
Don't stay out of it. All my friends that fish with me, they land it like within 2 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, they're scattered. They're peppered all over in here.
Okay.
There's a bunch hard right.
Got him. First blood, buddy.
No way.
Oh my God, look at the size of this perch.
That's nothing. You must have snagged it. It's not even in the mouth.
Oh, that's the biggest perch I've caught in my life already, probably. My biggest, I think, is 13 inches. 13 and a half at Devil's Lake. This probably isn't quite 13 and a half. But...
We better get the D lyre out.
Yeah, I need to measure the first one. Like, that is not perch I'm used to dealing with right here.
Put him on the tape. That's a little one, 12 and a half. We could even measure it that way and it'd look better.
Yeah.
Sorry, gone. We'll put the stick right there.
I think I actually, before I caught that first one, I think I missed another one.
Hooked up!
But I didn't know what that bite felt like. I thought it was muck down there.
Micro dude.
Another micro.
Micro dude, only a 10-incher. They're right here.
Oh, he hit it on the way up.
Whoa!
That's funny. That's funny.
You've got another decent one. First we had to find the fish. Now we've at least found the depth range. They moved shallow. They moved deeper because it's been 20-some degrees up here all week.
I told you.
You are the fishing guide, Bloom.
Cold fronts.
Definitely located some targets, like a big school.
Did you get one?
Oh, El Lonquero is about ready to come in.
You got a big one?
Oh yeah, pumped him. I had to trick him because these hogs don't just jump on.
How'd you trick him?
I'm not telling you. That's
big.
not that good.
That's a spawned out female? Is that a long one?
Yeah, it's a good fish. I mean, most people would think it's a good fish, but on Cascade, this is just a fish. Engulfed it. No prize. No prizes yet.
Holy crap, look at that school.
Which side?
There's 30 of them right where my lure is.
Well, that's a problem. Could you see them on side scan, Jay?
Holy crap. Now,
Boom is how we call it.
He's figured it out now.
Maybe I should just fish back here, Bloom, seeing how I'm catching so many. That way I can be handy to the camera. This one, next year, will be a big one. Oh my God, milking heavy.
That's a male?
I don't know. What's all that on?
That's a milk, yeah.
All over the 621.
That's a huge...
Unfair.
I assume male perch are smaller than female perch, like a walleye.
Perch are really inquisitive. So to get them to come over and take a look, I'll give it some quick pops, and then I'll just hold it and shake it in front of their face as long as I know I'm around fish. Because I've watched them on an aqua view before, and they will really track you. I would never
likely story
see a whole school of hogs and not tell you. This possibly is the smallest fish we will see all day. It's like 10 inches.
That's 11.
Whatever. It's tiny for here. The big ones are still waking up, kind of like you.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! They're juicy.
Juicy Lucy. This is a tanker. No, he's feisty. Never mind. He's just feisty. But I'm on the board.
Man, what a day today, huh?
Like, it's not that warm, but I want to take my coat off. That sun just roasts you out here.
Well, you're at about 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
Click your heels together, Dorothy. You ain't not in Garrison anymore. Uh-oh. Something good's about to happen. Whoa, Bloom strikes. We're fishing in a damn aquarium right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish here. But most of them on the side image on that side look kind of tiny. This drop shot casting thing's kind of fun.
You could drop shot walleyes, you know.
I've done it on Sakakawea, but I never had any luck casting it really. It was always vertical.
If all these fish are, whoa, look at that rod bend.
That one popped it.
That's reasonable. I think we might have something. Ooh. We might have something to measure here now.
Okay, it's getting serious.
I think we've got something to measure here now. That is what people come here for. Don't be such a showboat. Well, you have to just hold it like
you want me to catch another one while you're doing this?
How big is this one you
13 and a half.
13 and a half.
That's my register. 13 and a half.
That is not a bad one. Ooh. I'm only going for fish of sizable nature. Basically, you can say around this boat right now, you can cast anywhere. And there's
That's
tons.
positive.
Come on. I knew it. Drill. Ooh.
You got a chance?
Getting nicer. Getting nicer. I'm still not going to measure it because I'm going to get one like twice this big. Have you looked in tight? Nothing? Something good's about to happen, Bloom.
Okay. Show me.
Something good is coming. Whoa,
big.
Bloom with a rare catch.
This might be a good one.
Nope,
No,
negative.
Never mind. Not good enough.
What's the biggest one so far?
13 and a half.
Bloom's on the board with 13 and a half. You hear that, YouTube world? That'd be... I'm just letting him feel good for a while. He's my guest.
As he should.
This cold front's got the little ones wilding out.
Just the little guys. I think he found a good pod here. Be big.
It's
Dang it.
aquarium.
It's so weird to me that we're calling these small fish. Oops.
Bloom,
Yo.
count to 3. Oh,
One.
beat you to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
El Lonquero!
Oh my gosh, that's a tank.
We could be looking at a new leader for the Derby.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Bring the camera down. We are looking at he's touching 14.
Yeah. All right.
There's a nice Cascade. New leader. Why does Jason always have to be so negative?
I thought it was
he's
gonna
our
be like a
he's our
15.
official camera guy. Paid position too. It might buy him dinner.
Is there a place with some good ribs around here?
Ooh, Bobby with another drill. Oh, you got one too. Oh yeah.
It's not going 14.
Mine isn't either. Get those stirred up and get them out of there so you didn't catch another one. Maybe the big ones will fire this afternoon.
Hopefully that's still
Bloom.
during the competition.
Hammer time!
And we each have our own school of fish we're casting at too. That's the crazy thing. We're not even casting at the same fish.
Oh!
I don't know about you, but I hooked mine.
Is that a snagged one?
Just another 12-inch perch. Snagged. Get out of here. 14 and a 16th would work.
Bam!
Oh,
That's nice. That's a nice perch,
That's big.
but it's not.
that's thick.
It's not. It's thick, but it's not going to beat our.
Broad.
It's not going to beat my 14er that I'm currently ahead on the Derby. Nice one. Really nice one. Whoa, snagged him on the release.
Bit it properly.
I gave Bloom my seat up front so he could quit crying. And now, of course, he actually caught one of sizable proportion.
That's maybe 14 and an eighth, is it not?
Lightning struck. I don't know how.
Tied at 14 and a half inches of perch.
14 and an eighth.
That's a big fish. Where'd we get these ribs from again?
Goodwood.
Goodwood?
Yeah.
God dang, this is good.
As part of his fourth meal of the day, last night I took Bloom to the old Goodwood barbecue, famous for baby back ribs. Probably some of the best barbecue. Anyway, as you can see, thankfully I brought a ton of paper towels because he's stuffing his face. So if anybody ever watches this, and if they're in the Boise, Salt Lake area, Goodwood barbecue, probably the finest ribs on the planet.
Where's your paper towels?
Paper towels?
Like most fish anywhere, the giant perch of Cascade took a midday snooze. But there's always a second bite window at the end of the day. And this time around, it was time to see some of the real giants come out to play.
The fish are a lot deeper than they've been, I'm guessing, because up here this week it was several mornings like 21, 23 degrees, so cooling water temperatures in the spring, I don't think make them feel that good. Making the most out of it. At least it isn't snowing yet.
Not bad.
At least the bite has dramatically slowed, and Bloom happened to snap a squab.
Looks like there's some big ones in the mix too, though.
No, I see good marks. They're just off.
That's
Whoa,
a nice fish.
Bloom!
That could be a nice one. Come on.
It is not awful.
It's a
It
nice
is pretty
fish.
nice.
It's a nice fish.
You got yourself a 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
14 and a half. A Wiley. Long. 14 and a half inch.
That's enough.
Perch.
Idiot. Well, they're starting to bite. That means I got to go back to my big bait.
There he is.
Feels big.
Uh-oh.
It's not.
It's not big.
It is. I mean, it's a nice perch.
Yeah.
It's a 12-inch perch, but it's not 14 and a half. But things are looking up. We're finally starting to get a couple of bites. In town on his grandioso old bait.
Uh-oh.
El Grande, baby. Come on, honey. You
What is
better
it?
come back so you don't cry. We've got 14 3/4.
Well, dang it.
Yeah. Boom. Like my mother would say, holy smokes. Bam, Crappie T. Yeah, when you're on, you're on. Oh, and it's a El Lonquero. These fish seem to be highly moving today, which many times you can sit fairly stationary for a long time and pick them off. Today, not as much.
Jeez.
El Grande Bune! That's how Slabby does it. Not bigger than my other one. He's only a little old 14er. Oh, Crappie! How do you drill? Only the big ones, baby. Look at the mouth on that mother. Woohoo! Only 14 and a half.
Really?
Beautiful fish.
Failed. Not big enough, but nice fish.
Just as we were hoping, that late afternoon bite was borderline insanity. We caught fish on almost every cast for about 40 minutes, and pretty much every single one of them was at least 13 inches, and some right around the 15-inch mark. Perhaps if we stayed longer towards sunset, it would have gotten even better, but I didn't know how else to top that.
So how'd you get into this perch fishing thing here anyway?
Me?
Yeah.
Bought a cabin. Everybody talked about it. Then all the hoopla was about when the fishing started getting. So I started going out, and it was fun because I'm not in North Dakota, as you know.
Uh-huh.
Bloom with the drill. Oh my God. You can just see these marks glow way more, way bigger. Decent. Yeah, right below the boat. They will eat this big paddle tail looking thing. Not huge. Not like my biggest one of the trip, but he's a solid 13er, right? Okay, reel in. Yeah, straight that way.
Despite the fame of the large Cascade perch, that lake, as well as the entire state of Idaho, is also really well known for its trout, and occasionally we'd see some on the graph and take a few casts and try to hook one of those.
Oh, I had your trout! Oh, I had him again! I saw him up and down and then up and down, and I dropped it right on him, and he went to the bottom and just hunted it. I'm on him. Come on. Ah! How? How?
My first time at Cascade Lake was something I'll never forget. I caught more and bigger perch than any 2 days in my lifetime. And the sights and sounds are something you'll never find anywhere else. Not to mention the hospitality of the people of the state of Idaho. Thanks to Crappie T and all of his friends for showing me something that will stay with me forever. And maybe next time out, I'll find even bigger.